Yep, there we are. What's going on, everybody? We are live here in the online. I don't know if this is a sanctuary. I guess it's an online living room. That's obviously
the online living room. Literally,
this is the online living room. That's
There
right.
you go.
See how we did that there.
There it
And,
is.
some of you might be watching from your in-person living room. Whatever device you're tuned in on, we gotta expedite this. This one's gonna be the Rush Hour Express tonight. We're gonna have a good conversation in about 20 minutes because we're in that John the Baptist slot tonight.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to blaze a trail for Bible study that's going to come in just about 29 minutes. So what I need you to do quickly, guys, I think everybody,
there we are.
share, and then share again. We want to get as many people in the room as possible, and we want to do it as quick as possible. So I do not want to be guilty of spending 15 minutes of a 30-minute broadcast begging you to come on in. So I need those of us on the screen to share. I need those that are watching to share. And as you're coming in, let us know where you're coming from or where you're watching from. Let us know where you are watching from.
Come on in the living room. Oh, come on in the living room.
And I have now shared the post. All right. So let's jump into it. Here we go. All right, we're in there now.
Hey,
Regina, what's up, Regina from Detroit? 90 seconds, y'all. I see Kiwi. Hey, sis, from Roanoke, Virginia. Good to see you. Who else is in the room with us tonight? Who else is kicking it with us tonight here in the living room? Let me know in those comments. Now, let's jump into it. On the screen, let's go in order of window. We'll go clockwise to my left, your right. We have Ayana here with us. Ayana, say hi to the people. How you doing?
Hey, everybody.
Yes. Below, you'll hear that on Sunday. Below Ayana, you have Shaquavia. Shaquavia, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
That is good to hear. What's up, Jaheem in Charleston, South Carolina? Good to have you share. Hey, Gary, bless you from Florida. Good to see you. We have Ayana right there. Below her, we have Shaquavia. And then that way, moving again clockwise, in the 7 o'clock slot, we got Deacon. We got to put some respect on his name. He's a deacon in the Lord's church. We have Deacon. How you doing with the fresh cut, sir? How you doing? Uh-oh. I can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Now, how you doing, sir?
Fantastic.
That is good to hear. What's up, Minister Virginia Johnson, right here from Atlanta, right here from Faith Covenant. Listen, we got to talk, y'all. We got to talk. Hey, Tangela, we got to talk because COVID is out here making a list and it's checking it twice. Okay. I'm over here eating vitamin gummies like fruits.
Sister Joy is making me some elderberry syrup as we speak.
Come on.
I've been over here eating vitamins like sunflower seed. Y'all don't even know. I'm eating vitamins like
taking them back.
Right? I'm trying to stay strong and live long. But Georgia, which is where we're based, that's where our church is. We just posted a record high yesterday. The reason that's problematic is because we posted another record high today. So we out here doing our own version of the last records. Right. We out here doing our own version. Yeah, Dr. Gardner, it's not a joke, Doc. I've been walking around my apartment smelling everything. I was in my laundry room a minute ago, smelled my dry sheets just to make sure I could smell them good. I'm snacking on everything, tasting a little orange juice. I'm doing blind taste tests in my kitchen I know what everything tastes like. Is it
Line.
OJ? Oh, yes, it is. Woo, woo, woo.
Still good.
It's fitting to be a breeze. But what are you guys thinking about everything that's going on in the world? What are y'all thinking? Because here's let me add this. I said that to say it's going crazy, people are tripping, but I'm so disgusted every time I look on the news or look outside and all these people outside just,
Right.
just being free and no mask, no nothing. What do y'all say to that?
Well, I want to first say that not long ago, a couple months ago, I did a Facebook Live, and I had to repent because when the coronavirus first came out, I was one of those who was like, "Oh man, this is fake. This is not real. This is, I was one of those guys." And I would say by mid to late March, my whole tune changed, and I've been the biggest stay-home advocate out. It seems like daily I'm texting somebody telling them to go home or something, or I have certain people who I've been seeing, and it seems like they're having so much fun. I'm like, you need to be inside. And this year, I've become more attached to CNN than ever before. And I'm watching CNN pretty much every day, and they're talking about how the numbers are going up. And when I go on the highway, whenever I have to go somewhere, people are out in abundance. I was near Perimeter Mall today. I didn't go in, but I drove by it on my way somewhere, and the parking lot was full. On Sundays is typically a low traffic day, and people are all out on the highway. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I feel like we're going to end up shutting down again. That's what I honestly feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think, ladies?
I feel as though we all.
I'm sorry, if y'all didn't know, Ayana is in the travel industry. She's a flight attendant, and so she stay at home sounds good and it's necessary. We all need to, but for some, stay at home is a little harder than for others. So I want to hear your perspective, Ayana. Go ahead.
I definitely was on that train with you, George. I was downplaying a little bit, kind of minimizing what was happening, not because of the severity of the situation, but more so, I don't want to seem like I'm faithless. I feel like that enters our minds, at some point, especially as believers. But as far as my work is concerned, the emails that I'm seeing with the numbers, people don't understand because it's not breaking news anymore. We went through, weeks upon weeks of stay at home. These numbers are rising. We saw that was the breaking news story on every single news outlet. And now that has kind of gone down a little bit, but that does not mean that these numbers have. The numbers are continuing to rise and escalate. And the United States of America, we're not the most populous country in the world, but we have the most cases in the world. And there is something to be said about that. And that's not speculation. That's not me saying that to scare anybody. No, that's real reported numbers. We have, the margin is huge too.
It's not even close. And what makes it bad is that everybody else, every developed nation in the world has gone down like this, like sharply.
Declining.
Right. We're like going up. How? What in the world is going on? Could it be that our president is a child?
My goodness.
This orange aberration?
I'm telling you, people just running around subway stations licking the rails. Just
we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. Just out here.
Father help.
Jaquavian, what do you think?
I think when COVID first started, to me, it was super serious. And then they opened, I think like anybody, they opened the states back up. And so you're like, oh, it's cool. Mm-hmm. Even though, obviously we know who our president is. in Georgia, we know who our governor is. And so it's like, why would you trust them? But, and recently I went back to work. Like, I was still wearing my mask and still sanitizing and stuff, but it was like, oh, this is almost, maybe this is almost over. But getting that alert, I was getting ready. I had to go back to work, like, I want to say 2 weeks ago. And I was getting ready for work this morning. I guess I didn't.
You got that text?
They asked, yeah.
I've never got that before.
Ready. Huh?
I've never gotten that before.
I know, it was so scary. I was like, oh, it's an Amber Alert. I almost prayed for the child who was like, Lord, keep him safe from being hurt, harm, or danger. Right.
The child is me.
So today I get to work and my anxiety, I've been wearing my mask and stuff. I'll take it off to take a picture. But I have it with me always. I have hands.
Why? To commemorate the moment you got COVID? You better keep it on your pictures.
Well,
you can show your kids.
But
this is the day mommy got sick. I want to remember the moment. What are you doing?
No, but listen, I will tell my children this story. So today I went to work and I was seriously like, when I walked in, I told my boss, I was like, I don't feel like it's safe for us to be here. And they're taking precautions. They have plexiglass up, social distancing, wear gloves, wear your mask, whatever. You can't come in without a mask, whatever, sanitize, all this other great stuff.
Oh my.
But I was like, I don't think it's safe for us to be here. If it ever was safe, it's really not safe for us to be safe.
Right.
So today, I don't know if this is good or bad, but today, me and my coworkers like planned a coup, and we were like, we're walking out at 5 o'clock. And we all left at 5 o'clock because they would not listen to us and like let us go home. Like,
okay, here's what we want to do. I want to take up a love offering right now with Octavia's unemployment. So she's not gonna have a job to go back. Her job just got coronavirus.
No, listen, they called me afterward at like 6:30. I was like, oh my gosh, they're calling me to fire me. But then they were like, oh, we're just calling to tell you that we changed the store hours to this time and this such and such a time. So are you gonna be here tomorrow? And I was like, yeah.
You can't walk out and then clock back in the next day. Did you not think out your protest?
I didn't know the plan, and so I don't know what to do now. That happened.
Wow. Have you guys been tested?
I want to get tested really badly. I think I'm going to.
No, I'm gonna need to get tested though.
I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
George?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't. I'm trusting the Lord. I'm tasting my food. Like, wait a minute. I think I'm all right. Still there.
I'm still there.
I'm telling you, I've been doing blind taste tests in the kitchen. I'm thinking about going.
That's your test? Wait, is that your test?
Yes, that's my test.
Okay. No.
That's what I'm doing. I'm scared to go get the real test because see, that's how you catch it. That's how you get it. See, I didn't have it today. I went and got tested. Now I got it. See, that's what's wrong. That's how you get it. I didn't have it before I went and got tested. Then I went and mess with y'all. Now I got it. See, if you would
now all of a sudden
test, you won't have it. See,
And
you got to think.
What he just said is completely inaccurate. So do not follow that.
No, in all seriousness, I think that everybody should we got to be exercising precautions. But here's a crazy thing about something like this. You can be cautious, you can wear the gloves, wear the mask, and still the wind blow the right way.
Yep.
And you know, what can you do? And so if you are feeling symptomatic, or if you've recently been around people that may be positive, I do think that the wise thing to do would be to go get tested. But see, I don't like wait. So do they have like an instant test? Like you breathe in something and it like a pregnancy? Can you be on a stick with this? And COVID,
get out.
You get like the positive. Is it in 2 lines or 1 line? I don't know. I've never.
Get
Where's Elder Moore?
I'm
Right now, we're dealing with Pastor Mike, and we really want Elder.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. The whole thing of waiting for a week, that makes me nervous.
I don't
And
think
then
I
you
don't
have
think
to
it's
stick
that
that thing
long.
up your nose until it like stabs your brain.
That's what I heard. Now that's a whole nother issue. But shout out to Joya. That Joya is our resident healthcare professional.
Yes.
One of our resident healthcare professionals at the church. God has blessed our church with several, nurses and things of that nature. Joya being one of them. And she said self-quarantine for 14 days. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay in the house and watch all of the pandemic movies for 14 days. And I'm just going to sweat it out. That's my plan. I'm gonna eat my gummy fruit snack vitamins, and I'm gonna keep smelling everything. I'm gonna just sweat it out until.
Porter, I see him in the comments too.
That's what Joya said.
He's in
That's what she means.
That's what she said. She said self-quarantine for 14 days. That means stay in the house and hold on to your change.
Sister Joya, can you please tell him that that's not what you mean?
What is this point for COVID test? Pastor Porter, you mentioned that. I know you're
typing. Who's typing?
I'm not typing. No one's typing, I don't think.
Right.
It stopped when George put his hands up. But I George's like, I'm not typing no more. No.
But I was going to say, though, one of the benefits of COVID-19 has been a wake-up call for many people. There's been a lot of bad breath people in the land that did not know until they had to put a mask on.
I knew this was good.
See, the problem though is that when you get it, you can't smell no more. So see, they're offending everybody that's not sick and don't even know. That's the problem. Now let me say this because Rashana's on here. Rashana keeps talking about this instant test that ain't nobody in the world had but her. I texted her the other day. I was like, "Where's this instant test?" She's like, "Oh, it's at some different place." I went to that or sent somebody to that place. They were like, "Yeah, it's gonna be 5 to 7 days." So what Rashana said, you can do it right now. So there's an instant test. They make that was a pregnancy test for Rashana. That was for you and your beautiful babies.
Stayed it here.
I cannot.
No, but I think what happened was I think that since it's been such an uptick in the numbers, I think that even the same day places
are backed up. Yeah,
it's such a rise in the test. Right. But I think we have to be wise, y'all. How do you guys think this is going to impact the future of the church? And we gotta get ready to go in just a few minutes. But oh no, Rashana said her boss got it again. That's you get it twice.
Well, I guess since there's no cure for it, you're not taking proper precautions. That makes sense.
I thought that if you got it, you had the antibodies. Because why are they doing an antibody test if you what?
Your body has to create antibodies to fight them off, but if it doesn't fight it off correctly,
I've known of people who have been in the hospital with COVID, their body started fighting it off, and then they got it again. So they had to still quarantine and still continue to go through that process of like rehabilitation.
Lord, are you coming tonight? What is happening?
Before you pull up.
What chapter of Revelations are we doing today?
Which one? We're somewhere in the high teens.
I thought it was 14 days.
We're somewhere in the high teens of the Revelations right now in real life.
And somebody please give Elder Moore a quick rundown, unquote. But that's what's so scary about it, though.
Everybody has different information.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's airborne. It's not airborne. You can catch it from this. You can't catch it from this. Wear mask. Don't wear mask. This is
getting your eyes. Apparently,
not in my eye. I need my eyes.
Yeah,
I gotta use my eyes to see the goodness of the Lord. I can't have it in my eyes. I'm gonna need my eyes.
Ego.
This is wild. It's wild. It's unpredictable. That's what makes it scary.
Wow.
It's too new. There hasn't been enough research done. There hasn't been enough long-term effects, enough subjects to test on to see what's going to happen, how this affects, how this works. That always plays a role when it comes to these type of medical phenoms.
Yeah, that brings us to leadership, which
we're lacking.
What's scary is that all of this could have been prevented.
Oh, 100%.
Absolutely.
And when I say all of this, you cannot prevent fully the onset of a potential virus. This is life. But the way it's impacted this country specifically absolutely could have been avoided.
100% could have been avoided.
Agreed.
So we got this that we got to fight 4 minutes. We got the whole racial injustice and inequality thing. Side note, did y'all see the interview between Candace Owens and Mark Lamont Hill?
No, I can't listen to her for too long.
Oh, no.
Right.
Was it embarrassing?
When I tell you,
did she destroy him?
She destroyed him.
Oh no!
So she beat a speech impediment into him.
Oh no!
I couldn't believe it.
No,
I could not. She wore him out.
Oh God, no!
And it's like that bully that you want proverbially, not literally or physically, but that bully that you proverbially want to get beat up. It's like, yeah. I was looking at this interview like, is this our king?
Oh man,
you didn't know what? You didn't read nothing before you got here. She made him look so stupid.
That's so
I hate that. I hate that.
And she's not a nice person.
She's not nice. No.
It's like, how you gonna let her like you have?
And she's also not smart.
She looked like a.
But that right. But she probably exactly. Like,
she's smart enough. I'll tell you that.
She's educated enough, or she educated herself enough and was prepared for that conversation.
She drugged him.
Yikes.
Poor baby.
And so, we just have a lot of praying to do. That's all it is, guys. We got a lot of praying to do. So we got to get ready to go, guys. This has been your weekly checkup, so to speak. All of you all that are tuned in, especially our youth and young adults here at the church. Know in our citizens that our pastor loves you, is praying for you. Our first lady loves you, and she's praying for you. Our elders, our ministers, our deacons, our family, the whole church. We need each other for real. The Bible talks about being helpers one to another. Mm-hmm. That's not just filler scriptures, dare I say. That's not just extra text. That we gotta get a certain number of pages in this book. Put some stuff about taking care of one another. No, we need each other now. It's such a cliche, such a strong lyric, but it's so true. Like, we really do need each other to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. So let's end off this, y'all. I see Toya. What's up, Toya, in the comments? Hey, Janessa. Love you, Janessa. Let's really be mindful. Let's really be wise. Let's be responsible, and let's remember we are our brother's keeper in more ways than one. If you have to go out, and I understand the way the world is set up, you will have to go out to some degree. When you're doing so, be smart, be wise, don't be selfish. I'm fine. I ain't got to wear nothing. Put your mask on. It takes nothing away from you. Put your mask on. Hey, my mask is hot. I'm going to be honest. I just learned this, and I'm embarrassed. I hated. I was wearing it, but I was hating my mask because these glasses kept fogging up just from breathing. Mm-hmm. Somebody told me, they said, no, just pull your mask a little higher and put your glasses on top.
Yeah.
No more fog. See? So I said all that to say it works wonders.
It's beautiful for us as women, too, because we don't have to wear just makeup from here up.
Girl, I'm going to do a whole – I'm not doing that. That's crazy to me. I'm going to put a whole face on and it's going to be what it is. Like,
I'm going to keep you out just for even saying that, Ayana. Take a break. I feel well. Take a break. Put your forehead on the screen. Do you ever put your forehead on the screen?
Because
it's not how this works. It's not how this works. We love you guys.
Somebody had to say
we'll see y'all next week. No, we won't. We'll see y'all in 5 minutes. True. Right here in Bible study with our pastor. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.